Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome back to the another video of ADA subject. In this video, we are going to learn about our another sort algorithm, which is selection sort algorithm. Previously, we have discussed about two sorting algorithm, insertion sort and bubble sort algorithm. In this lecture, we are going to learn about selection sort. So let's start. So in selection sort algorithm, first of all, the selection sort algorithm is based on the idea of finding the minimum or maximum element in an unsorted array and then putting it in its correct position in a sorted array. This sorting algorithm is an in-place comparison based algorithm in which the list is divided into two parts, the sorted part and the left side and the unsorted part at the right side. Initially, the sorted part is empty and the unsorted part is entire list. Okay? The smallest element is selected from the unsorted array and swapped with the leftmost element, and that element becomes a part of the sorted array. This process continues, moving unsorted array boundary by one element to the right. In short, we will take two parts, one is sorted and second one is unsorted. We will compare unsorted part elements with the other elements and find the minimum element from that unsorted part, and we will add that element into sorted part, and this process will goes on, and at the last we will find that our given list or our given elements are sorted. So for that we will understand it by an example. So here in screen you can see an example. In it we have 8 elements are there. First element is 14, second is 33, next 27, 10, 35, 19, 42 and 44. So for starting, we will consider this full list or this full array as a unsorted list. We have two parts, one is sorted part and another is unsorted part. So in beginning we will take full array or full list as a unsorted part. So for unsorted part we will find the minimum number from the unsorted part. So what we will do, first step, we will compare our first element, which is 14. Our first element on the beginning index is 14. We will compare this 14 with the every element of the array. So we will compare first 14 with the 32. So 14 is minimum. 14 with 27. So again 14 is minimum. We will compare 27 with 14, again 14 is minimum. We will compare our 10 with 14, so here 10 is minimum. Again we will compare this 10 with 35, so here 10 is minimum. Again we will compare our 10 with 19, so here 10 is minimum. Again we will compare this 10 with 42, so here 10 is minimum. Again we will compare this 10 with our 44, so we will see that our 10 is minimum. So on our beginning index our number was 14, so we will replace our 10 with the 14, because in our unsorted list, this is our unsorted list, in our unsorted list minimum number is 10, so this 10 number will be placed at the beginning index of the array. So here we will swap 14 with the 10. So our next number will be 10. So our next part is 10 is a sorted part and this rest of this part is the unsorted part. So we will proceed further with the unsorted part. In unsorted part, our next element is 33. So we will compare 33 with different elements. So we will compare 33 with the 27, 33 with the 14, 33 with the 35, 33 with the 19, 33 with the 45 and 42. So with this list we can see that our minimum number in this unsorted array or in this unsorted list is 14. So what we will do, we will swap these two number, we will swap this 33 and 14 number. So in next step our 14 will be swapped with the 33. So again we will find that 14 and 10 are on the sorted part and rest of the part is unsorted. Okay, so let's proceed further. In further proceed, we will find that first element of the unsorted part is 27. So we will compare this 27 for this unsorted list further. In unsorted list we will find the minimum element. So we will compare 27 with the 33, 35, 19, 42 and 44. So from this unsorted list we will find that our minimum number is 19. So what we will do, we will swap this 19 with this 27. So our next element will be 19 in this list. So again you can see here 10, 14 and 19 are the part of sorted list and 33, 35, 27, 42 and 44 are the part of unsorted list. So here again our next element is 33 in the beginning index of unsorted list. So we will find our minimum number from this list. So we will compare all these numbers and then find that minimum number from this list is 27. So we have to swap it with 33. So here we can see that 33 is our actual number and we have to swap with it 27. So 27 will be a part of sorted list and another part which is unsorted list will have these four numbers 35, 33, 42 and 44. So in next step we have to take 35. So 35 let's compare with the list unsorted list. So 35, 33, 42 and 44. Here we can see that minimum number from this unsorted list is 33. So we have to swap our 33 with the 35. So here you can see our 33 is replaced by 35 and 35 is replaced by 33, means we have swapped here 33 and 35. So here again you can see we have two parts. First one is sorted list which have 5 elements and second is unsorted list which have 3 elements. So again we have to check in 35, 42 and 44 minimum element is 35. So we will add directly 35 to the sorted list. We do not have to swap anything. Again we will find that our 42 is also is in sorted manner and again we will see that our 44 is also in sorted manner. So at final we will find this type of array. In that array we can see our total number 8 element number are sorted in a proper manner, starting with 10 and ending with the 44. So this is a working of selection sort algorithm. So selection sort algorithm will divide our given list or our given array into two parts. First is sorted list and second is unsorted list. At the beginning, our unsorted list will be full array and sorted list will be empty. Starting with the beginning element, we will compare it with every element of unsorted list, and finding the minimum element, we will place it on the beginning index. That beginning index element will be part of sorted list and rest of the part will be unsorted list. Again we will process this continuous on the unsorted list and find our array is the sorted at the last. So our examples list is sorted here, means 10 is at the beginning index and 44 at the last index. Okay, so this is a example, this is a working of selection sort algorithm. So by this working we have observed that we have to start with our beginning index, we have to check every index, and if we find a minimum number at the list, so we have to swap that two numbers. So by this observation we can calculate or we can create a pseudocode of this selection or sort algorithm. So this is the pseudocode of this selection sort algorithm. In selection sort algorithm, firstly we have taken a function which name is selection sort and passed a array in it. Array will be anything, 8 number, 10 number, anything. It can be sorted, it can be unsorted. By passing this array in this function, we will find its size by array dot length. We will find its size and we will know that array is how much elements containing, how many elements containing. Here after the finding size we will put a loop in it. We will put a I for loop. It will start from 0 and it will goes up to the length minus 1, means if array size is 8, so it will start with the 0 index and it will goes up to the size minus 1, means 7th index. Okay, and it will increment by 1. In it we will declare our next variable which is minimum, and we will give i's value to the minimum, means we will give minimum value at the first index. Okay, in this for loop we have put a next for loop, means our nested for loop, and it will run with the j variable. It will start from the I plus 1 and it will goes up to the array length. Okay, in it we are checking a thing, means if array j, means at the j index value is less than minimum index value, then we have to set our j's value to the minimum. After it we will end this if, after it we will end this loop. After ending this loop, means this j's loop, we will swap that element with the minimum element, means if we find a element in the unsorted list minimum, then our set minimum number, so we have to swap that both number. So this process is done here. After this process we will end our this loop. So this is a pseudo code. Here in this example we can see, here at the our beginning index we will find our I is equal to 0, our I is equal to 0, and we have said our j is equal to I plus 1, so j will be 1. Also we have said our mean is equal to I, so our mean will be 0 here. So with this we will proceed and find that minimum number. So this list we will find that our 10 is minimum. So what we will do, we will do 10 and 14's replacement, or we can say swapping. So this thing is happening in the pseudocode. Okay, so here in pseudocode you can check that thing. Here in pseudocode you can check that thing. We are checking every element. We are starting from the 1 and we are starting I is equal to 0 and I plus 1 is equal to 1, and starting checking every element with this our minimum element. If we find it is correct, then we will swap them by setting minimum is equal to j, and we will swap that number by this code. So this is a pseudocode of that selection sort algorithm. So after selection sort algorithm you can implement it in any language, C, C++, Python, JavaScript, any. Next we will see analysis of selection sort algorithm. So selection sort is not difficult to analyze compared to other sorting algorithm, since none of the loops depend on the data in the area. Selecting the minimum requires scanning n elements, taking n-1 comparison, this consider, and then swapping it into the first position. Finding the next lowest elements requires scanning the remaining n minus elements, and so by this we can see that the total number of comparison will be 1 plus up to n minus 1. We will not take our n because our last element will be sorted directly. So we will take comparisons 1 plus up to n minus 1. So we know the calculation or summation of the 1 plus up to n minus 1 is the n into n minus 1 divided by 2. So it will be n square minus n divided by 2. So we can see here the complexity of this selection sort algorithm will be based on the order of n square. So by the analyze we can see the complexity of this selection sort algorithm is n square. Okay, so this is it for our selection sort algorithm. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you.